Live. Hey there.
How you doing?
Good. Thought I'd have to relaunch the game real quick because whenever I mess about with my headphone settings, I gotta relaunch the game. But not today. Apparently today we're gonna work just fine. All right. Dun-dun. We got. Ooh, there's a little shelf there. I feel so secure. What do we got? All kinds of goodness, I'm sure.
Oh yes.
Ah, it's just a little walkway. That's
Chance.
nice.
Yeah.
Get up
Moved
to.
the main supply container down so it's just a little easier to access.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Over here, you'll see all this blue. I tried to make an automatic tool disassembler, like a low tier tool sorter, and then a disassembler that's just run automatically for some reason.
Uh huh.
This this sorter will not suck them in for I have no idea why.
Oh.
It
Huh.
won't even take them into itself. And I cannot for the life of me figure out what it is. I haven't tried it in like a separate world just to try and see what's going on, but
Yeah.
if I bring up the toolbox inventory and the disassembler inventory side by side and then just shift click them over, it does it just fine. So I mean, the pathway is clear. I just don't understand why this
Huh.
concept is failing.
Train all on. Yeah, yeah, it's all there. So it's. I wonder if it's conflicting with the other one and like won't draw.
Right, yeah, that's was one of my initial thoughts too, but I can't imagine why that would be because I mean, we have other spots where there's like chains of sorters,
Mm-hmm.
like one after another, but then again, they don't suck in the same type of thing. Like it'll be take in raw material, feed it through the refinery array, and then send it to the assembler or send it to these yellow containers. Then it goes through the assembler. I mean, it goes through like 5 or 6 different sorters before it leaves here.
Before it finally ends up, but everything seems to be flowing. Huh.
But anyway,
Oh, this is all
added a couple things to
thing
the
now.
legend.
Cool. Oh, yeah. What do we got? Blue tools and bottles, red raw material ore, yellow refined ore, green finished products, gray stone evacuation, black main lines, white ice. Oh.
So ice was tricky business. I sat here scratching my head for like a good hour how this was gonna work
Uh huh.
until I kind of just figured out like, oh duh. So basically, if you press this button,
Okay.
it'll trigger this timer, which does two things. First thing it does is, well, it does them both at the same time. So it turns on this sorter right here, which only whitelists ice, and
Right.
also turns off this other sorter that takes in ore and ice. So that way it defeats a self
Oh.
infinite loop and will automatically shove ice into um, basically everywhere it can, including oxygen generators, plus places that we don't want it to go. But once we turn the switch back, toggle it back, it won't really matter
Then
where
all
it's
of the
going.
stuff that's not in ice or that's not in an oxygen generator gets pulled back in here.
Yep,
Nice.
exactly.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's kind of a pain to have to do it manually, but I could not think of any other solution for ice that was at least like viable with a
Right.
semi-automatic stat, like whatever.
All right.
But yeah,
That
added
works.
another stairway just to get down here. I don't know if you've seen this back alleyway I made around
I have
the
not.
refinery. Oh, I left these oxygen generators are here from me experimenting with how ice would work in this kind of thing. But
Okay.
yeah, it just goes around in a big loop. Nothing too crazy special. Looks cool. Looks like we got some like crazy space age industrial something going on.
Yeah.
But
I dig it. I
there
dig it.
is oh
Ooh.
the Argentavis.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to see this. Run and run and.
So I made just a little bit of modifications to it, just because it doesn't have any sort of
Oh my
docking
god.
ability. I know it's massive.
It's huge. It's gorgeous. I love this thing.
Fast.
Yeah?
It's like lightweight, so I mean, it's got like the 4 huge ion thrusters in the back, so it
Oh,
picks up
okay.
speed like a
Wow.
maniac.
These
But
these are
slowing
like
down.
these these freaking steps. You built these, right?
Yeah, I
On
built
here.
the
Yeah, that
steps.
stuff looks Diedrich. That's ridiculous. Love
Yeah.
it. Goes here, and that's just a conveyor. Oh, cause with the
So yeah, when I spotted this thing, I was standing on the or
Oh my
when it
god.
came into radar range or whatever antenna range, it was opposite of where the sun was, and and it was coming towards us.
Okay.
So like I had to go to try and do the little maneuver I had figured out with this thing while with the sun blinding me.
Oh no. God,
Yeah.
this thing
So
is
it was tricksy business,
huge.
but got it.
There's oxygen generators. A little bit of light. Probably gonna go through at some point and maybe light this up, but maybe not. This is kind of
Oh no, I had lights
your
throughout.
bay. Oh wow.
Yeah. No, it's wild.
Okay.
So yeah,
Control and then a flight seat for flight seat for the pilot and a bunch of control stations. I like this.
right.
What the heck is
Yeah,
this?
and oh, programming blocks. So yeah, all the code of whoever made this is still in there even after you like hack it. If you like destroy one of these, it disappears, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I've been kind of sketched out about that ever since. I mean, they just fixed it with the last patch where even like containers aren't dropping items that were contained within them after they're destroyed. I was like, oh, if I hack this, will the code disappear? But it doesn't.
Okay.
So that's cool. Yeah,
Where's my
good.
terminal
It looks
blocks?
like it's all stuff that's like based on where the player is, and then 3D vectors from where it is, and then I don't know, maybe accelerates towards you and then leaves your area. That's kind of looks like what it does because there's stuff in there about
Okay.
minimum distance, and then a sub function executes or something.
Hmm.
I mean, it was like last week when I looked at it, but could be wrong. I don't know. That's just kind of how it appeared.
Oh, hangar doors for the cockpit. Right.
Yeah.
So that it can be a separate.
Right, and it's got its own air supply too.
Yeah.
So it's like
Wait, is there a separate oxygen generator just for this?
no, it's all on
No.
the same conveyor line, but yeah,
Okay. But it's got its
right,
own vent in case somebody jumps in and starts trying to
right,
knock out your systems.
right. And I have those two turrets to deal with, but I mean, ultimately, you want to see like how I took this down, like what the battle plan was.
Yeah. How
All
do you
right,
go about
so
this?
all right, so we got to go outside and we got to get behind it
Right.
to the rear thingamajigs,
Okay.
ion thrusters. So basically, from back here, you want to be pointing like you want to approach it like dead on, like in alignment with this the beacon,
Okay.
and then you just follow the center like this, and you stay real close to it because there's turrets like everywhere, and I got all this stuff in the way, so never mind all of this. Ignore this, pretend like it's not there.
Ignore
but then
me.
eventually, but then eventually you can get to this little spot, this little cubby where the doors are,
Ah.
and then you have like its own natural gravity because it has its own gravity generator on here.
Oh,
Now there's
sweet.
there's turrets like everywhere. All right, so initially this door is open, right, and there's a turret in there. The first time I walked in with one of these, it was like,
Just
oh, you're dead. You just
yeah.
got in. See ya. So you gotta like hack this and then close the door. Then you go up these stairs, and what I did just to be extra safe was I tore out like one of these wall chunks, the light armor,
Uh huh.
and just placed it right up here.
Right.
Down
Oh, because there's a
the
turret
door
right there.
here.
Yep.
And once you block that thing's line of vision, we can just go underneath this walkway instead of over it, where you are, and then you can just grind down the reactor, and it's the only reactor on here.
Okay.
And then yeah, so it's like this super big warship, and it's just easily taken with just little route planning.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs more reactors. that's just that's a thing I'm beginning to realize as I fight these and go on raids and whatnot. You really need to put extra reactors on your ship, and probably in disparate locations. In here. Oh, this is just the other way out. Okay, cool.
Yep.
It's the other side.
And I was probably gonna make this airlock automatic since it
Yeah.
has to be manual, but I also did a boatload of work in the hangar.
Okay. Oh, wait. I wanted to see one more thing in here because there was
Oh
a
yeah.
thing I didn't get to see. What is up? Here, I'll wait till you're in. What's upstairs?
Oh,
Because there's an upstairs. I didn't see it upstairs in the back.
go look. It's
I mean, I'm sure it's not much, but it's.
yeah, it's just a little passenger area. It's also got some
Oh,
air vent and what have you. So
that's pretty cool though. That's a neat
yeah,
design.
yeah, kind of weird. I don't know. Oh, oh, let's go look at the welder arrangement because we were talking about that
Oh yeah, and
Discord like last week or something.
yeah, that's in the underbelly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and it'll have its antenna say, heavy drone manufacturing engaged or some biz like that. I don't know. I always turn my signals off. There's just too many.
So distracting.
But nothing about this moves, and these welders are really far apart, so I don't know how this would make drones.
Yeah, it's like built to look like it can make drones, but
Yeah,
there's no
maybe.
reason to believe that it actually would.
Do they take like user generated ships for like pirate ships?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think they just have a couple. Well, there'd have to
Weird
be a projector down
designs.
here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you need projectors for it to build stuff, and then it would have to be a small projector if it's going to make drones. You can make big, big grid drones, but I feel like you'd be better off with small grid ones.
Right.
Yeah, this looks more like aesthetic than
Right.
functional. Like it's designed to look like it would build drones and send them off, and not so much
Yeah.
like it would actually make drones.
Scare off unsuspecting punks like us.
Yeah, or give it an excuse to have cheaty scripts that spawn drones around it.
Right.
Yeah, interesting. All right, cool. Well, I guess to the hangar then.
All right. I'm excited for this. This is cool.
Okay.
I built kind of a sub hangar. Well, you'll see.
Okay. So go down the stairs, and that's right. There's the sign that says hangar.
Yeah.
There's the automated. Yeah. Okay, here's the hangar again, which is ooh.
Yeah.
Got the boat truck in there with giant spotlights to keep everything well lit.
And then
Ah, that's where the rotors are. I was wondering where your rotors were.
oh yeah.
I saw them in the cleanup, and I was like, he's got rotors on something, but I don't know where they are.
See, I
Okay.
got kind of like a specialized docking area for our construction ships.
Yeah.
Also, oh, I included like spots around the base where there's like tool and bottle access right behind you.
Oh.
Yeah, and also other places for like main supply access. They run straight to the green container.
Okay, and then this one would then have, um, would be on a, yeah. Okay. Are there like so there's separate blue lines for tools
Yep,
just so
exactly.
that these work? Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'll fit myself because I think I forgot those. And then maybe
And then I created another hallway to the
I don't
back room, which is fully furnished
know. Okay.
for the most part.
How's the server been running lately?
Good. I mean, it only drops off like when
Oh, I can't.
there's an update.
Oh, that's right,
That
because
door
that's an
will
airlock.
automatically close.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, I said because it's an airlock.
So I got interior turret hiding in the darkness and the shadows.
Ooh,
Yeah.
clever. How's it actually looking? Ooh, wow. It's dark down here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I've just had the
Very
lights on the whole
nice.
time. I didn't really know what the experience was going to be like, and now I see. That's strange and interesting. That's an interesting thing that's happening down there. Huh. But we will call that in the kind of glitch sense. So, got oh, control station. Good, so that you can
Yep.
keep an eye on
And that one's
stuff.
automatically set up so you can just press either 1 or 2 to control our other interior turrets in here. I got
Oh
a set
yeah.
of cryo chambers, tool access, a couple programming blocks for later in case I ever decide to learn C# one of these days.
It's just a C style language. It's not that hard.
Right. Yeah. And then I added a
All right.
bigger window to the whole deal here. So
Oh, I can't. Right.
oh darn,
Oh, did I preempt you there?
that's all right.
Oh yeah. Here we are. That's a strange little thing. All right. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. This is awesome.
Yeah, I was really digging it. The way
Been,
this is kind of like
been
getting
working hard.
filled out.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course, like I just added steps onto the boat truck so you can just walk over, jump in. I don't know why I like gravity. I know I have a jetpack, but
Yeah, but I mean gravity.
yeah, exactly. Why
It's
build it if you're not going to use it?
right. It's nice if you're. It's especially nice if you've got cryo chambers going on because you're always your jets are always off when you jump out of a cryo chamber.
Right, exactly.
And I think that might be so that you just automatically boot lock onto whatever you're next to,
Right.
so that you don't fly away.
But you usually get out of stuff the exact same way you got in it.
Oh
Like
yeah,
if you go and oh yeah, and try and get like jump in the either the welder or the grinder ship,
yeah. Those definitely you.
like you land like right back on the platform as soon as you jump out, which is just neat. I think that's
That is super great. Oh, I have so many signals up. Everything is so signal. Okay, you can use Alt to show the names. That's good. Nice. That is so great. I think. I think it's time to go to the moon
I think you're right.
and build that grinder pit.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was gonna latch this little grinder ship onto the turbo truck.
Oh, the nose clipper, trimmer,
Yeah, the nose trimmer.
tripper, climmer, the nose trimmer. Yeah.
Get your helmet on? Are you still in the hangar?
Oh yeah, I've got my helmet on. I didn't take it off. I need to get bottles. Is there bottle access in here?
Yes, there is.
Somewhere.
There's bottle access pretty much everywhere.
Oh. Will they get through the main supply hall? I don't think so.
No, like I said, you have
Oh
to
yeah,
get
you
through
can.
the ones. What? Shouldn't be able to.
But you can.
Oh,
Hmm. Hmm. Something's not working as intended. I need a source of. Actually, you know what? What I shouldn't do is go flying all over looking for oxygen. What I should do is just jump in a ship. It's all on a conveyor system, so it just fills you up. It's great. Yep. I don't know. I don't know, Maine.
that. Hmm. But it's not causing an infinite loop, which. How? Whatever. Let's go to the moon. I'll figure it out some other time.
All right, yeah, moon. So
Yeah.
we gotta figure out what we're gonna take to get there.
Drill ship.
Drill ship.
Um,
Yeah.
probably. Oh, there was something else I made, but I hate it.
Oh.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
want to see.
Yeah. Let's see
It's
this thing you made that you hate.
it's it's up on the huge platform.
Okay. It's oh.
This thing,
Oh, it okay, I know what this is. Yeah.
but it's terrible.
Okay.
It's heavy and man,
It's a jump frame is what it is.
yeah, exactly. I kind of stole the idea from Star Wars. I think like Obi-Wan's like going to Camino or something, and his ship like detaches from like this hyperdrive ring or whatever. You
Right.
know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I I think I was bouncing around look somewhere and I was looking at some space engineers video and someone was doing like a workshop review of here's a bunch of different workshop things that maybe you didn't know about that maybe you should, and one of them was a whole fleet of thematic ships, and one of the things that he had was a jump ring.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna grind this apart
Okay.
at some point.
I like the idea though, so I might
Yeah, it's just too heavy for a small grid ship to really
move.
throw
Yeah.
down.
I could see this working. You know, maybe it wasn't a jump ring. Maybe it was just larger engines. Small grid ships, they have a hard time moving large grid blocks at all, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah,
it would kind of need its own thruster kit, I think is really what it needs to make it work.
yeah. And then probably figure out some sort of automatic merge block kind of setup. They can unmerge, right? I think they can.
Yeah, I think merge blocks can unmerge, but I don't
I know.
think there's a way to do. You can't cross grid type with merge blocks, can you?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Okay, I thought you could. And I tried, and I wasn't sure what I was doing wrong, and then someone was like, "That doesn't work," and it went, "Oh,
Hmm.
yeah." Which is why the projector down there, which I think you flew away with at some point.
I don't know. I was wondering that myself. Like, whatever
There
happened to that thing?
there was a projector here, and then it was gone. I was like, "Where the heck did it go?" And then I noticed you flying away with it still attached to your ship. I was like, "Oh, well maybe I'll build another
Really?
one." Yeah, I think you like didn't grind it off your ship at some point when you built something.
Oh my goodness.
That would have been the grinder. I don't think it's still attached. It shouldn't
No.
be.
So what happened
That
to
would
it?
be weird. Where the heck did it go? Yeah, because it would be attached. I think it was on the grinder, but obviously it's not now.
Right.
Uh, I don't know. Well, I'll just have to build a new one. It's fine. Projectors are cheap. They don't cost a whole lot, and it was really just like a handful of light armor blocks, a
Also,
projector,
so
and a
can I,
connector. What's up?
oh, I was also I don't know if you're aware, but you can attach a small grid head onto a rotor.
No.
Yeah. So you actually don't need this like weird setup where you have to like try and line it up and hopefully they magnetize after you place the weld the block. Which is
Oh.
what you were doing. Yeah.
Well, what I did, I built the thing and they didn't magnetize, and I went and grabbed the raid ship,
Oh, gotcha.
and I just grabbed it and
Pushed.
moved it. Yeah, I
Right.
just forced it to be where I wanted it,
Right.
and that worked out. But small grid rotor, that is a thing, and I guess that's kind of that is the choice we've made. That's the sacrifice we've come to, or the blasphemy that we're willing to accept is the rotor, right?
Not very often, but every once in a while you just need like small grid stuff on large grids or vice versa.
Yeah. That's all this connector was for. It doesn't do anything otherwise.
Yeah.
It's not connected to anything. It doesn't move anything. All it does is connect to a projector.
Yeah.
That's it. So yeah, I could remove it and attach it to a rotor. Although I think we should just remove it because this one, we don't really want the remove.
Oh, it's showing up in the inventory list.
What is? Oh no, I just mean we don't want the projector down here for building things. It would go up on the platform, wouldn't it?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that would probably be a better place. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to build stuff down here. That's silly. Up here, though, we could totally have a space. Whee! Where we can build stuff. And that would work.
Sidetracked again.
Okay. Yep.
What do we need? What do we need for the moon?
Oh, for the moon. Probably maybe just a boatload of steel plates. Do we need to go? I didn't ever capture a whatchamacallit, a blueprint down there at the grinder. Do we want to start with a blueprint for that grinder and then blueprint it and go?
Um, I'm not sure to what end. I mean,
Yeah, it's not like it's complicated.
right.
This is a massive pile of grinders.
I think there's a world limit to grinders, though, isn't there?
There is. We might need to remove that one down there.
Yeah. So I think first things first, we'll probably have to go grind that stuff down.
Yeah. Yeah. Take the grinder ship and maybe the Tinker's Gift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I love this hanger setup. Actually, I haven't taken it out of here from
Oh
there.
man, this thing moves. It's ridiculous.
I just watched D360 it.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm so used to like the test bay after we overloaded it with artificial mass.
Yeah.
I had to like lift up my mouse and just slam it across the mouse pad. I'm just gonna run this over there.
Empty. I am carrying stuff, which I don't.
I'm not totally sure how well this will fly up there.
Oh wait, you have large cargo containers.
Oh yeah, I've got a large cargo container here.
Yeah. So I can just dock with you and get rid of the stuff.
Totally. I can slow down a bit here to help you dock up.
Oh, I've still got room. There's some stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not much. 1,000 motors and then
Signals to no names. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, okay. My roommate shared a beer with me. I have decided I don't like it. Neither of us will be surprised by this fact. He knew that when he offered it.
not a beer person.
I do like beer. This is a roasted rye IPA. And rye and IPA are both things that I don't like.
Yeah, I'm not a huge throw a billion pounds of hops into the batch kind of person either.
Right, yeah. Make sure it hurts when you drink. Well, then I'll just switch to gin.
Yeah.
If that's what I'm going for.
Smells skunky as soon as you open the bottle.
Yeah, no. If I want to.
So we have the Surly factory or the Surly main brewery here in Minnesota,
Okay.
and That stuff is just awful. One of my
Oh,
best friends just loves the stuff.
I don't know Surly. I know Angry Bastard. Is it Stone? Stone's the brewery that I'm thinking of. I don't like Stone
Uh,
as a brewery. Like everything they make is just piled with hops. Everything.
oh, yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, I don't even. I'm even like hesitant on Sierra Nevada. They're a little over hoppy for my tastes.
But then I've also got some friends that think I'm just some sort of weird beer snob too, because I'll I kind of like switch what I drink depending on like the time of year. Like I don't know why, just some things seem more like a crisp like clear ale in the
Hmm.
summer, and then
Yeah, no,
like
that's
thick
right.
stout, a thick stout or brown ale like in the winter.
We should probably make sure we empty out that container before we.
Oh yeah,
Oh shit! How's this gravity working on me?
where are you?
I'm just coming in real slow. Yeah, my acceleration is not. I'm just gonna let this slowly glide in,
All
cause
right.
this was not designed to operate in gravity. In which case, I probably shouldn't take it down to the moon. We might have to do everything out of the star skipper.
That's fine. Yeah, 'cause that thing moves.
Yeah, I have not attempted to fly it.
You should. It's fun.
Yeah.
Got like the six
Uh,
hydrogen blasters in the back, or
oh, you know what I'm gonna
blasters.
do? Actually, is that cargo container empty?
Uh, Not likely. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get the Tinker's Gift on there to attach to and drain it. Oh, don't roll. Just move. Are there still bits and pieces of that ship because I never bothered to clean up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's slide on in. And down. And I don't really trust the terrain here. Ooh. Back and over. Oh, I'm way off. Okay, there we go. There it is. Lock that up. Okay. Filter storage inventories. What do we got in here? A whole bunch of crap.
Yeah, you grinded most of that
Small,
test
small,
run.
small, small, small. And the large. Okay.
Oh, you know what? You're probably gonna have a whole ton of gravity generator components on you too.
Oh, yeah. No, there's going to be mountains of it. 300 gravity generator components. What you doing there, game? Oh, running out of space? No, just being weird. What are you doing? Am I hitting keys? Am I hitting keys on you? I don't think I'm hitting keys. What? What is it doing? Why does it keep bouncing to the top? Don't bounce to the top. What are you doing?
Is it doing that thing where it's bouncing numbers back and forth between
Mm,
inventories?
no, it's just doing. And I didn't even have to go to separate ones. I could just do this. Do that so it's easier. Okay. Oh yeah, there's only like 640,000 liters of stuff in there. That's fine. You can hold 4 million in a large cargo.
Yeah.
All right.
Jeez, I thought we would have had way more than that.
Right? I think a whole bunch of stuff got just scrap metaled.
Yeah.
All right. Boop. Pull back and line up with the thing. And pull back. There we go. And I'm going to come in from the other side here. Let's see what happens if we just aim right at that. Oh, you know what? I actually need to aim slightly above whatever I'm trying to do because I'm right above the middle. I remember now. Okay, this is not a super effective grinding ship. But it can hold a lot of stuff. So if you find that your inventory is overfilling, then you go ahead and come up here and dock and just drop off whatever you feel like.
Sweet. I'm about half full.
Okay. What have you got for cargo on the Star Skipper?
Just one container.
Okay. I'm mostly doing the grinders because everything's going to drop to the ground if I start doing the conveyors.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Since this is not neatly doing the firstmost thing, I could probably make it do that, but... Oh, I shouldn't get too close to you.
Oh, goodness.
Let me just stop grinding here.
Well,
Head a ways a little bit so that I don't accidentally grind you. It's okay, we didn't need that ship anyway. And now we got all the parts, so we just pretty much need to throw down a projector and then... back up. Back up. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think dug into the moon a little bit, and then maybe with walls for some additional, yeah, directional control, and we can just bring the grinder around and have it see like that. There it goes. I just lost a conveyor. All right, I'm going to see if I can come at this at an angle. Or not at an angle, but from the side. Because if I can come at this from the side... Ooh, yeah, that seems to be okay. How's my... Yeah. we go. And then we'll actually be able to build the thing on the moon surface. Hello.
Hey.
Component tennis.
Yeah.
And away it goes.
This low graph would be more like badminton or something.
Yeah.
Just chunk of steel things. Here, here's a color.
Oh. Go. Go. Okay, and then I'm going to back out a little bit. I'm pretty sure this will hold itself up okay at just about any angle. Because I want to get the uranium out of that reactor.
Oh, yeah.
Too late.
Too late?
Where is the reactor?
No idea.
Me either. I could have sworn there was one on here.
There was.
There must have been, or it wouldn't have worked.
It was attached to the large container.
Yeah, was it a large? It was a large reactor.
It was. Check your storage. It's just.
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere.
Well, they did say they fixed the problem with, containers not dropping their stuff, so maybe the uranium.
Yeah, maybe. What do I got in here? Oh, that's my junk. Oh, I've got. Well, I don't know. I've got 2100 reactor components in here.
Oh, yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
2000, but
Right, but there would have been reactor components on the ship too, on the test bay.
oh yeah.
Yes. Yes. Everything's all linked up, so I can just go straight from my inventory into anything while I'm sitting in the box. Ah, fantastic. Let's try to get it us. Private sale. Yeah, I don't care. Private sale. What even would I do with one of those? We're serious enterprise here. I don't see any, like, uranium floating around.
No, me neither.
I don't have any in my inventory, so whatever. I don't think there was that much in there. Not nearly as much as we have in the welder.
I'm mined some up a couple of days ago too, so.
Okay. Oh,
Jeez.
did I just hit you?
No, I'm not watching where I'm going.
Oh, did you just run into the rocks?
I did.
Did you lose parts?
Looks like I did.
All right. Will you need a hand?
I think I only lost
Okay.
just one,
Okay.
and now I'm rubber banding all over the place.
All right. Well, I don't see which. Oh, there it one. Right there. Yeah, it looks like it is just one. Um, it's not like we don't have the parts to put it back.
Yeah.
Where the thrusters at? I don't care. That's what the search function is for. Goes there. Definitely don't have the stuff on me, but here, I'm sure you've got thruster components in here. Oh, wait. I don't know why I would think you had thruster components in there.
No. Yeah, no.
I've got thruster components in here. What else do you need out of there? Anything? There's only like 8,000 thruster components in here, so I don't know if that'll be enough.
Really? Holy cow.
From the, I mean, there were big freaking thrusters on that thing. And then a large steel tube, I think, was another thing.
Yeah. Structure
Metal,
component.
metal grids? No.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think metal grids are on hydrogen thrusters.
Oh. Maybe atmospheric? Atmospheric take motors more than anything else.
Yeah, they do. Holy cow.
So many motors.
Thanks for the repair.
You're welcome. Get you all fixed up, and then let's take this back to base, hook it up, and I think everything's just going to get sucked into main storage, right?
No.
No.
There is no way to do that and have it work automatically.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I mean,
There we go.
if we wanted to redesign every single ship we have, we could make it work with a dual docking system, but
Oh, but then that's no. Nope. No thanks.
not the greatest plan either because then you'd have to have a sorter on your own ship, and I don't
Yeah.
know. I was thinking of stuff on the spot. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No call for that sort of shenanigans. All right. Well, once this thing docks, I think I'm going to take a quick break and then be right back. This
Right.
is yeah. Yeah. I was looking it up today to see if there was a way to do multiple dimensions in Factorio. There isn't.
Yeah.
It's a two-dimensional game.
I was looking
You
at
can't
it
do like
and
layers of stuff.
that
But what I
really looks like. Sorry, go
oh, Factorio is awesome. It makes me so happy.
ahead. Honestly, that really looks like my kind of game. That'll like Command and Conquer, Command and Conquer.
Oh yeah, it's totally got that vibe. And then it's entirely about planning automations. That's it. There are
Nice.
achievements for minimizing the amount that you pocket craft in that game versus just build a machine to make more machines to do the things.
Holy cow! Glad I did not point exactly at the asteroid 'cause I am heavy.
Oh, yeah, I was going at like 50 meters a second, and I gave myself 3 kilometers to slow down. I'm gonna come in nice and slow. No, I love Factorio. It is also apparently multiplayer.
No kidding.
Yup.
Awesome.
You can have friends help you automate all of the things. Like, this is about building ships to build bigger ships. That game is about building factories to make bigger factories. Like, yeah, let's just automate making the automated makers that automatically make shit. And then all you have to do is place stuff. All right. Yeah, game is beautiful. But I also found in Super McBonus Early Access, apparently, just digging at the reviews, and the consensus seems to be that the game is decent, shows lots of potential, and is pretty fun, but is mostly full of bugs and incompleteness. And I'm trying to remember what it was called, and I think it was like Frontier Explorers, but it's basically Space Engineers meets Factorio.
Really?
Yeah, it's totally like it's laying out factories and automation designs and building ships to go to different planets and do the same thing, but on a different planet with slightly different resources. Like, yes, this is exactly my kind of game. With the space engineers kind of look to it.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. It's what's this game coded in? Do we know? Is it C sharp? Did they build it in Unity?
Beats me.
Oh. They legitimately have a whole bunch of like C++ builds that they have to refactor nightly or whatever it is that you do. I should know. I actually have worked on a project that's made of a ton of C++ files.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah,
That's not
it's
scary.
it's a blast. All right, everybody. Nothing gets done tonight. We're rebuilding the server. Just recompiling. It's fine.
Oh yeah, did you hear about like those Spectre and Meltdown things?
Oh yeah, I was just reading about that to see what that actually does and like what's going on with that.
Right.
Because I was super curious. And I mean, it's pretty much the way tech security reporting is always done,
Yep.
where some researcher and or pen tester somewhere discovered some really exciting and interesting way to do things that you really shouldn't be able to do
Yep.
and demonstrate how that can be used to do all kinds of nefarious deeds, and then immediately told the manufacturers, and they actually like November told manufacturers about this.
Oh, was it November?
It was ages ago that it was initially reported to like Intel and AMD.
Yeah, I swear sometimes pen testers just exist to make my stocks go down in price.
I mean, basically they told them ages and ages ago that, hey guys, this is a serious problem and here's what it does. And everyone was like, okay, cool, good to know. There's all the things. Now we know about that. Let's work on fixing that, making sure it doesn't continue to be a thing. And then I think a couple weeks ago, some researchers at a university somewhere were working on the same thing. And then something like a week before the official announcement was supposed to go out about it, the researchers were just like published their work. And we're like, BT Dub's massive security breach. Not like they stole the information, but like here is where a massive security breach could be or something. And then Tech Press was like, oh my god, everything is broken forever. The world is totally open. There's no security anywhere. And everyone was like, calm the fuck down for a minute.
Yeah.
First, nobody's seen this in the wild. Let's stop and remember that.
Right.
And then they kind of, yeah, they went from there.
I had see I'm not like a computer science, like I'm self-taught,
Hmm.
and I had someone explain to me what speculative calculations you go through the tech world, and you always just start stumbling into things that you didn't even know you didn't know.
Yeah. Oh, totally. I'd never heard of speculative calculation before this, and then I was looking up like, what even does it do?
Right.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what you do with all those extra freaking processor threads while you're waiting for stuff to happen. Just kind of make up the answer, and if that's right, then you've already got it, and if it's wrong, then whatever. You had to start from scratch anyway.
Right. Yeah.
That makes sense. All right, I think I'm gonna go hop in a cryo chamber and take a quick break. Now that I've got all this beer and hot toddy. And I'll be right back out.
Sounds good.
Let's throw up the boop. Give me a what? Mike? Mike? Why aren't you muting? Did you not recognize properly, Mike? Dang it. I gotta reinitialize my mic. Fine.
Can still hear you. Uh, all right. Well, might as well fizzle the whole bottle up for a moment.
Unmute my mic. Get back in the game. Oh, wait. Nope. Turn off the text banner that says I'm on a break. There we go. I should probably, like, do some scenes things and keyboard shortcuts so that I don't have to Alt-Tab out every time. But then I gotta, like, recreate scene. Well, no, that's not that bad. I just have to duplicate this one and make it one that's got the thing visible. That's easy enough. All right.
I was also thinking what you should do is set up like keyboard macros with a programmable keyboard to just play Factorial for you.
I love it. I love it. Yes. Yes. Oh, I need to edit a whole bunch of videos. Oh my gosh. Absolutely the worst part about doing this as like a entertainment hobby or whatever is that then I feel like I can't just freaking play video games anymore. Like I can just not play Factorio. Oh, but I'm like easily 4 videos behind in editing, and then there's gonna be all this stuff I'm doing that won't be edited and uploaded, and then if people are like, you should try this thing and it makes sense, and I won't have any input, and there's no interaction. Oh my gosh, and yeah, it's, it's terrible. It's terrible. I just want to play video games, man. That's okay. This is still fun.
Some crazy music right now. And I was trying to pin down where this audio sample came from, and I just remembered it's the scene where one of the Cylons and the new Battlestar Galactica, latest, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
the one guy's going on about how he's mad that he can't like experience a supernova with it, he can only experience it with all the limited senses. It was
Okay.
crazy because I couldn't figure out where that
Where that sample
part
came
was from.
from? Huh? Did you finally find it?
It just finally clicked in my head. I was like, oh, like just now it just started playing.
Ah, nice.
Listening to a mix that I've heard like 1,000 times. So I'm just gonna fill up the Star Skipper with ice because all I have to do is connect it to the thing and then just leave this on for a bit.
Okay.
Yay!
How's the back thrust on the miner? About the same as it is on anything, really, but it's really top heavy.
Yeah, I've actually tried bringing that
Mm-hmm.
um to the moon, and that thing has a real hard time like getting off the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. But then again, I was also picking up rocks with it,
Oh.
and it was at a time when I didn't realize you can just right click with grinders and it'll just disappear boxes without taking anything into your inventory.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that with. I think I figured that one out with the hand grinder pretty quick, but it was a long time before I figured out how to do that with ship ones.
Yeah.
It didn't. All right. That bringing that doesn't do any good. Trying to think what all we would need. Like really just steel plates. Should we
Um.
bring all of the things that we need to make everything that we're gonna make?
Oh yeah, we'll have room for it.
Okay. I'll start moving inventory over then.
All right.
Um.
It should be called Skipper Cargo.
Oh, it's got a couple.
Oh, the other one's for just ice, but I mean, yeah,
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah.
This is fine. This is fine.
Really, that second one that's just for ice. There's nothing stopping you from putting anything you want in there.
All
This
right.
is a kind of an old ship design
Doesn't
that's
need any
just
of that
been redone and redone and redone.
wrap. It will need some interior plates. It will not need girders. It will probably need grids and tubes, and it will definitely need motors and copious amounts of construction components. And I have no idea what this large cargo container is connected to.
Which one?
The yellow one.
Oh, the yellow one is only filled with refined materials.
No, not that yellow one. Sorry. That's actually totally meaningless, isn't it? What else has got yellow shit connected to it? That's just the inventory color, or the control panel color. When looking at it, when I look at it from the skipper,
Oh, from the terminal.
it's got oxygen tanks and welders, and oh, that's the Argentavis.
Yes,
It's got a bunch of stuff in there.
it does. That thing actually has got some good loot
It came loaded with
for taking the ship.
goodies. That's why they're nice, even numbers. Oh, well, about that, I don't care. Yeah, these are the ones that I'm trying to. This is stuff I'm trying to claim. 2,000. No. Thank you. 11,000. That's how many thousand. Thruster components? No, don't need. Motors? Will need. Reactor components? Yes. And superconductor components? Yes. And display? And small steel tubes and computers? Yep. Gravity gen? Not really. No. It's the whole reason we're going to the moon. Straight to the moon. Oh, yeah, there's... Okay. There's another 2K reactor component. So, yeah, it looks like there was... Looks like we did pick up that... I don't even know when. Or how.
Say what?
Somehow, while I wasn't looking, I ground the reactor on the grinder assembly. I don't know when. I don't know how, but somehow I did it. What did all these metal grids come from? The grinders themselves? Yeah, maybe. It's probably enough interior plates for right now. Oh, large steel tubes. Yep, we'll need those. And just bring all of that stuff. Bring in most everything, which I guess isn't really that bad to bring just about everything. There are worse things I could do.
We have the space for it.
Yeah, that's the main thing, is if we've got all this space, why not use it? Ammo containers, no, not yet. When I know what I'm doing, I'll do that. Okie dokie. Alright. Sounds good. I don't think I need anything out of main supply, really. No.
Interior plates. I mean, we're gonna need a ton of those.
I have 16,000.
Oh.
And I haven't touched main supply.
Holy cow. Oh, I suppose. Yeah, you can just move everything from.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just off the Tinker's Gift, because there were all of those conveyors, all of that conveyor stuff was interior plates. I think the cargo containers interior plates, and then there were interior plates all over the test bay. So, yeah, I probably don't need more of those. Probably good on that. I think that's good. Honestly, that'll probably get us there and back again. Do we need to bring any other ships? Skipper and the Welder should about do it.
Yeah, Skipper and the Welder. Oh. Oh, yes. I do need to bring the nose trimmer.
Oh, right, because we're going to be... Yeah, I don't really know how well the Tinker's Gift will handle gravity, because I can switch it over to a miner. And although it doesn't extract very well in this configuration, it'll punch holes just fine.
Yeah, I mean, that's all essentially that we need.
Yeah. The nose trimmer might be enough, actually.
It clears out a lot of space really quick. I had enough space to build that sub hangar in like no time.
Okay. Yeah, and we don't need a gigantic pit.
Right.
We just need enough to fit either the Argent or a mining hauler in, and then we can call it good. A little bit of sloping.
So yeah, if you wanna
How are we
jump into
connecting?
the Star Skipper, I mean, I've got nothing to attach to this, so essentially what I can do is just
Oh,
power
just
it on,
hook onto
and
maybe
then
one of these feet.
yeah, just yeah, grab onto one of the landing gear.
Oh, this is such a huge responsibility.
Got blueprints, man. It's all good.
Okay. Well, I guess as long as there's blueprints, then. Take my helmet off while I'm in here. Ooh, ah. Feels so nice. So very nice. All right.
You'll probably see a ton of stuff on the toolbar. I
Oh,
usually
yeah,
have
there is.
like
Uh, all right.
unlock, but I leave auto lock on feet, but they're turned off for right now. So I think it's like number 6 is to turn them back on.
Oh, I see him. Yep.
So all you really need to do is get it going. Is just press P to disconnect from the conveyors.
Won't that, isn't there a risk of that disconnecting conveyors all over the station?
Oh, you know what? It might disconnect the welder ship. So yeah, why don't you go ahead and disconnect, and then I'll just jump into here and then just press P.
Y yeah, or I can just find the connector that's on here,
Oh yeah. Um,
and I can just tell them to unlock.
I don't have it labeled
Oops.
correctly.
You know what? That did the same thing anyway.
Yeah.
I would have had to find the one that was connected the right way, and I don't know which one that is, so. Okay,
Connect.
you're connected?
Nope,
Nope.
I am not. This thing is being goofy.
It needs conveyor spacers.
Alright, I'm gonna turn inertia dampeners off on the welder, and
Okay.
then jump back into the nose trimmer. Let it just get up into the foot.
Got the feeder good. If you need me to get you a little more clearance, let me know.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Just need to learn how to fly.
Yep, it's locked.
Alright, let me jump into the skipper.
Did you turn the dampeners off on the miner?
Yep,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I did. Let me double check.
Sweet.
Sometimes I just hit keys and don't think.
See what happens.
Yeah,
Okay. Sweet. All right, let me know when you are seated, and we will.
rubber banding would just please be kind to me. Good to go.
All right. Well, yeah, this thing really pops. Okay, aiming toward the moon. And now, let's go take one of these. Do 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 do. Somewhere around here is a jump drive.
Yep.
Why is half of this stuff on a separate block or a separate grid? Is there a rotor in here somewhere? Oh, 'cause there's a ship connected. I remember that happening now. Yes, yes indeed. All right, this one, where are you pointed to? Blind jump. That one is pointed to blind jump. Cool. Well, this one, let's send to lunar orbit and select. And this one, let's send to base and select. And then we should have, are they on a separate thing? They are not anywhere. They don't exist. I don't think. That's mass, isn't it? Yeah, that's a mass. All right. Which we will probably not be using a whole lot of. Jump drive. Jump. Jump drive 3. Jump. All right. Preparing for jump. Confirming coordinates, lunar orbit.
Yes.
Seated crew on board, 2 of 2. Operational jump drives, 2 of 2. Ready to go. Yes. Ship will jump in 8. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ugh. Get a little lurch every time. Probably right in that giant Mary there, right?
Yeah.
We got a giant basin. Like, let's just take advantage of it.
Big and recognizable.
Yep, easy to aim for. Head right into the middle. We are seeing artificial gravity, but no planetary gravity as yet.
I think planetary only gets as high as 2.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. This thing's got
Oh,
hydrogen
wow.
thrusters, so it's not even worth worrying about.
Let's see, we will just check where we are on this crater. I'm just kind of use inertia dampeners. To check our speed, and then down we go. Where's my altitude? There we go. A couple 100 meters. I have a hard time believing that altimeter. And I'm also going to need to pause maybe 200 meters out to let
Yeah,
us
so I can be.
take the ships off.
Yep.
400 meters and continuing down. 300 meters. Okay, altitude has breached 200 meters. Now would probably be a good time to remove the ships. Unless you want me to move down to like 70. I can do that too. Are you actually, let me know when you hop out so that I don't accidentally.
Yep. I'm out.
Okay.
Just
Oh, there you are.
get
Yeah, I
situated
can
here.
watch you.
Ah! Oh my god.
Is
No.
gravity more than you expected?
It might be that heavy though.
Oh,
Oh, it's
wow.
because I had the inertia dampeners
Oh,
off.
yeah. Be aware of
But
that.
why? I have no control. Yeah. And I'm just gonna put this right here. Fine. Oh, rubber banding. Please be more kind. Did you hit number 6? Perfect.
6? Oh, yeah. You're on the thing, aren't you? Yeah. Okay.
Ah,
Did it drop you?
it did not.
Oh,
Oh my
good.
god, it's going crazy. It's wigging out.
Oh.
Oh, that's to turn it off. I'm sorry. Will you hit number 4?
Oh, that's right. There you go.
Sweet.
We actually do want it on for right now because I'm about to land. Once you are out of the way, looks like you are clear and bringing it on in.
Gosh dang it. Alright. I think it survived. Made the same mistake. So stupid.
Inertia dampeners?
Yeah.
Didn't we like have a discussion about that?
And yeah, nothing's really broken. Oh
Eh,
goodness, I only have 3 upward thrusters. What's wrong with me? How did I build this shit?
I don't know. One assumes with a welder, but at this point, anything could be true. Okay, approaching, and we are landed.
Right.
All right, I am shutting off the hydrogen thrusters. And then I'm actually going to rock it down a little bit.
That's typically what I do, just so all the feet are touching. Nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so I think how are we gonna plan this?
You know, that's a great. Oh, wow, yeah, it's really light here. I like that. Good.
Probably get some like steel plates and kind of create a perimeter,
Mm-hmm.
plan a wall or something like that.
Yeah, do I have any steel plates on me? I do. I've got 300 on me. I deliberately grabbed a bunch. Good. Um, right. None of this is a drill. This is a drill. And it goes right there. Ta-da! This is a nice, obvious spot. Is this ice?
Yeah, a lot of this is ice.
Hmm.
Oh, and you know what? I think I have a a blueprint somewhere for my lawnmower. I just got the best names for things.
A lawnmower?
It basically is just like a little dune buggy that
Mm-hmm.
has two oh, you know what? The clang is actually quite strong with that thing. I think that's why I stopped using it. But I can
Oh.
just do what I did with just one advanced rotor, and it just tilted forward enough for the drills that I had on it to just skim the surface level stuff,
Oh.
and then I
For
could just like,
leveling?
yeah, well, just for like flying. You could just fly it to a spot with like a lake on a planet.
Mm-hmm.
They drive over it and just kind of skim the surface level ice instead of having to create some complex like mining thingamajig.
Right. What have I got here? I think this looks like a decent spot. Right about here. It feels pretty low,
Alrighty.
right? It's pretty easy to spot because it's in the middle of this crater. There's that giant thing right there. We can put beacons around if we need to, or lights or whatever.
Right.
I think we should eventually put a station in orbit directly above it. And by orbit, I of course mean immediately outside gravity, because that's basically
Yeah.
the same thing, right? That's how that works.
Yep.
I've played Kerbal Space Program. I can confirm that's how you put things in orbit. You just move outside of gravity and then set it there. Yeah, I like
All
right
right.
here as the center. So how big does it need to be then?
How big did you make that other thing? It was like 20 by 20 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty big.
It was massive.
That's true. No, it was 13 by something. Part of me feels like it should be 13 by 7. No, 9. 13 by 9 is what it should be.
Okay.
If it's going to be 13 by anything, it should be 13 by 9.
All right. I'll
Wait, no.
including the center. Or you?
My math is all wrong. Sorry, I was thinking of 6 by 9, which is 42 in base 13. Right. What do you get when you multiply 6 by 9? 6 by 9. 42? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just need 6 on either side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it could just be 13 by 13. That'll probably work.
Okay. I've got 9, including the center.
Oh. 6. Okay.
I'll try to grab hydrogen tanks.
I was going 6, and I have a couple. Here, let me drop one for you. Boo! Boonk.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't have enough for it. For some reason, I'm
1,
like,
2,
I'm gonna
3,
need a ton of everything.
4,
Just
5,
making a
6.
frame outline.
Yeah. Here, that big.
You don't need 1,200 steel plates right now.
No. Oh, do we want to make this into like a cycle?
Oh, we could.
We totes could. How does that look if we just... Let me make this into a square.
Oh, you know, if we want kind of like guided shields or whatever,
Yeah.
we're probably gonna want it to be a square.
Oh, yeah, because it won't do circles very well. Square's going to be bigger anyway with this pattern. Oh, there you are. All right, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So then that as a frame outline. Although if we're using rock as a waveguide, right? If we're just gonna build a cone in or dig a cone in, then we don't really need. Then a circle would be fine, right? We don't have to worry too much about whether or not we can build a decent rounded orifice. If we just have to dig it.
Okay, yeah.
Orifice, yeah. I don't know. I'm not sold either way. You know what? Nope, we're going to split the difference is what we're going to do. And I'm just going to slowly turn this into an octagonal shape. Yeah. Then this is going to be great.
Okay.
I'm just planning out where the center is. Figuring shit out. Okay. You've gone wrong!
I did.
Oh, I've gone wrong too. Oh, no, I haven't. Wait, yeah, I have. No, I haven't. Yeah, I have. What on earth is going on here? These don't, like, meet up in the middle, do they? Shouldn't they, though?
Didn't we make it 9 by 6?
No. How many is it?
8 by
1,
12.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh.
Okay. So we just shave off like
I
2
mean,
right here.
yeah, we could. Or we could just leave it where it is and be fine.
Yeah. True that.
I see nothing wrong with having 2 middles. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, screw it. We're going to do a giant square and it's going to be fine. It's going to be super duper giant square. So I think since we are digging a ways in, maybe we build the frame of this and nose trimmer down below. Like build the frame out in front of this,
Okay. Yeah.
cut out the entire interior. Hee entire interior. Unique New York. Unique New York. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. And then we can nose trimmer in the middle and or I guess we nose trimmer out the middle, don't we?
Yeah. So I'm good with that.
Okay. And I'll take all this stuff out. There we go. And now that's cleared out. I'm not sure how much help I can be in this. No, you're fine. Or really how far down it needs to be? I don't really know the answer to that either.
Probably not too far.
No, not really.
Oh, the ship does not like gravity.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm seeing that now. That's
And I
tasty.
got rubber band issues. Like, it's all over the place.
I'm helping. Ah! Hmm. Yeah, so then do we are we using rotors to angle the
That's what I was thinking.
the guide walls, because you can't really build because we're doing blast doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't build those on an angle unless you use rotors to make it so. Though I guess if we do that, then stuff. If we do put it on an angle, then there's giant gaps that we don't have really covered. On the other hand, if we do it out of like heavy armor blocks, we have to repair them all the time. Hmm. Let's just smooth this out a little bit. I don't think that's coming any closer, is it? Nope. They don't want none of this. I already know what they'd be getting themselves into. I'm gonna go hop on the Star Skipper and charge up a little bit.
Sounds good. Oh, I should probably do that too.
My suit energy is a little bit low.
Yeah, I was finding weird. Like, there's oxygen tanks, hydrogen tanks, but you don't get like battery packs to kind of like replenish you.
That's true. That might be kind of handy.
Or like health packs. It's like you can only take stuff with you to recharge like two of those.
2 of the 4, kind of critical. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's a good chance we end up building a base underneath this.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're gonna need something underneath it to.
Yeah, I mean
Oh,
it'll need at least like a couple of cargo containers.
which we probably didn't grab displays for, did we?
Oh, I grabbed displays.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, there's like 400 displays in there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Nope. There's displays. There's bulletproof glass for the control seat. There's superconductor components. There isn't any uranium. But we have the welder ship, and that's got all the uranium in it, so that's fine.
Actually, I also noticed, what was it? The glowworm has just a couple thousand, if
Yeah?
not maybe around 10,000 uranium sitting in it.
Huh.
Yeah. Don't know how this unequal disbursement happened, but
There it is. Alrighty. Just a shallow pit. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that one. Oh wait, wrong one. It's this one that if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it'll be that one. And then that'll come all the way across. There we go. And that's the middle bar. Careful, there's a bar across the middle.
I see.
All right. So then, where do we base the thing out of? Do the thing. Not there. Whee! Kapoof. Yeah, I think this will be good. It's gonna have a little bit more gravity than the than the asteroid did. By which I mean about 5 times as much gravity.
Yep.
How far down does this need to get? Into the pit. I think that probably is good. If we're building up walls around it, then I guess that would be good. So if we go right here and make this be... K is the wrong button. G is the right button. Yeah! Conveyor. Tubes. And actually, I don't have any interior plates on me. Star Skipper's got a couple. 1,000. Interior plates, which I can eventually get to, I'm sure. There they is. Oh, there's handy little walkways here for me to get home. Clever. I like it. Oh. Yeah. 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 I don't need a whole lot yet. Soon, but not yet. Da 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 da. Where you is? There you is. He flew up into the sky and was like, "Yep, you just stay right here."
Yeah,
So if this
like a super huge, long, indiscernible, incoherent text messages from your ex at 2 a.m.
those are the best. Oh my
Those are the greatest.
gosh, this is the best time for incoherent text messages from your ex. There's literally no better time.
It's like this huge paragraph. It's like, I'm not reading this.
Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. No, that calls for the light of day. That's the sort of thing where like you just copy it and then paste it and then in the morning send it and go, "Did you mean to send this?" Just let that one ride. Just don't even read it. Just copy it, send it right back and in the morning. Send it in the morning and go, "Did you mean to send this?" Give them the opportunity to go, you can go ahead and delete that. Will do.
Nothing pisses her off more than being ignored, so that's just what we're gonna do.
Okay. There you go. Maybe I don't know.
Kind of put this pit right here because I didn't know if maybe we wanted to put the cargo container right there, and then I have this little duck under the bar thing so we can stick up,
Oh, right.
conveyors to dock with.
Yeah, I got it. Got it. Cool. This is what I've tentatively decided as the layer.
Ah, at that depth.
Yeah, I don't know if you want more depth, less depth.
That's probably plenty.
Yeah, I don't want a whole lot of depth, but I want enough depth because stuff is gonna bounce.
Right, yeah.
Stuff is inevitably going to bounce, and I think that's as far out as we need it to go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I get that right? Is that right? I don't know if that's right or not. I can't tell.
I went back to the ship for fuel and energy.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Fine choices. Ah, there we go. So then that would go there. Right. Actually, let's just let that ride and see what happens. If we do so. It occurs to me I didn't really need to run the conveyor run the connection conveyor underneath. I can just run it out the side because these are all connected by conveyor. Like that's how it was designed. Yeah. Like you don't have to build long complicated things underneath it. You can just run it out the side.
Yeah, my brain was just going straight for let's just copy exactly what we just did and learn
Yeah.
nothing from just kind of.
Hello there, Stephen Kellis. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, jeez, you've been streaming this whole time.
I've been streaming the whole time. We've been up for an hour and 46 minutes. You've been live like a in front of the internet.
Oh,
Everything you said is on record. Dun dun dun. 2, 3, 4, 5. Seis. Uno más. I mean, we haven't had viewers until the past like 30 minutes or so. If even that.
Well, hello, the one person who decided to stream at some ungodly hour in the morning.
You never know. They might be, I don't know. They could be from New Zealand.
Oh yeah.
In which case it would be about 10 o'clock on a Saturday night.
Sometimes I forget the whole world is just America.
Right. There's at least one New Zealander who watches on the regular. Trouble's from New Zealand. I don't know if you've seen that name in the chat.
No, I haven't.
Okay. Why can't I place this block? Can I place this block? I can place that block. Block, you're green, you should place. Drill. Now I can place the block. I just needed a little more violence. And I didn't need to place that block anyway. Yeah, I went live like immediately. That's why I made such a thing about going on break. If I wasn't live, I'd have just been like, "Oh, I'll be right back." But like made a comment about going on break and putting up a little flag and everything. Yeah, no. I wouldn't do that if I was recording. There's no point in me like recording blank footage and then I'll just put a little flag on top of it. No, I just cut.
Right. I guess I've just gotten used to the.
Oh yeah. Fair enough. I think these conveyors will work.
Man, this is a lot of cleanup. This is another one of those games with just like insanely hard work that you probably wouldn't want to do in real life. Just
Right? Have you ever seen Viscera Cleanup Detail?
I have no idea what that is.
We should play that game. We should totally play that game.
Okay.
So So you know how you play a generic shooter game and then you give a whole bunch of baddies and then move on to the next level?
Yeah.
Well, somebody's got to clean that up. So they made a video game where you're loaded into a level and you just like yeah, totally vanilla. We started trying to put sorry, also people in chat. We started trying to put nanites on, but I can't ever find the server when the mods are enabled. I think I just have to load them client side, but I haven't gotten around to testing it yet. So yes, this is completely vanilla.
We still managed to do crazy complicated stuff.
Right. I don't know that we as people qualify as totally vanilla, but the game itself is, yeah. Uh, yeah, you clean up all the gross gibbage that happens. So you just load into some weird dark like sewer or space location or ice thing and there's just body parts and blood and bullet casings and holes everywhere and so you go around and you pick up all the body parts and you put them in little bins and you have a mop that you go and clean and then your mop gets all bloody so you have to get clean water and then go clean it out and keep mopping up all the blood that's all over everything and you take other bins and fill them full of bullet casing. Then you dump all that stuff in an incinerator, and it's just this really weirdly tedious game of cleaning up all of the carnage that happens after a generic video game experience.
Oh goodness. Oh, who was that comedian that made a joke like that? Oh, Dimitri Martin. You know that guy?
Oh yeah,
His stuff. Oh, so good.
he's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
he's got that one where he's like, I think they should make a video game where you heal all the people that get shot in a video game. Hey man, what you playing? Super busy hospital.
Super Busy Hospital. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
He's just like the king of like super nerdy dad jokes.
Right. Done really kind of. I don't want to say flat, but kind of flat as a stylistic choice.
Yeah.
Just like letting that be out there. I'm just gonna let
Quite a
this be out there.
deadpan, but yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, there was a Comedy Central special I think with a bunch of guys like that, and it was what was it called low energy comedy because they're not super animated. They don't jump all over the stage, and they're not like constantly yelling. They're just like
Yeah.
so. Here's a funny thing to be aware of. This this happened the other day. Yeah, Dimitri Martin's got his flip charts, right?
Say what?
Is he the one who's got the flip charts?
Flip charts.
Doesn't he do like flip charts where he's got this giant easel-sized
Oh
like
yeah, yeah,
thing and
yeah.
he draws weird shit? Here's a graph on procrastination.
Yeah.
Well, it was gonna be.
There's a chart of pie that I have eaten. Pie I have not
Part that looks like Pac-Man. Part that also still kind of looks like Pac-Man. Yeah, like
eaten. Oh gosh.
his flip charts are great. All right, I need griggity grinders. Broom, broom. Oh, do I need griggity grinders, or do we need to come over here with a welder and finish this stuff off? Probably that.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is actually take down the frame,
Okay.
because or at least the crossbeam. I might leave the frame.
Right. Just so we have a reference point for
Yeah,
later.
we may need it later.
Yeah.
We might end up just building that wall down there.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do some weird stuff to the scars frame. Park it in such a way that I can dock the thingamajig to it.
What? This sounds like you're about to do something insane. And I better make sure that this shit is on camera.
I'm just gonna get silly. I'm
Just
just
a
gonna put it so the feet are attached to the side of a.
thing. All right. Well, I'm gonna follow this so that like one foot is on the side of a rock and then the rest of the feet are dangling so that we can hang stuff off the bottom.
Yes, because the connectors are.
Makes me want to rebuild the Porsche,
Gotta get the landmines.
right? Because then and then that one, because that you, if it works, you should be able to dock stuff internally, and so it'll land, and then you can dock stuff and fly out. Do do do. I don't know. Is the super tall one there closer? Yeah, there's ridges that are a little bit closer over here. Come over where I am. This one right here.
Okay. I don't have you on.
Well, why not?
I just saw your light.
Yeah, right here. Right here. There you go. Do it right there. Yeah. 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 Oh, too close. Nope. Over this way. Yeah. Yeah. To the right a little bit. And keep going to the right. I'm gonna have you put your leftmost thing on the.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah. Let me. Well, once my game catches up, just a second. It's locking up for me here. I mean, you go ahead and land it if you can. That's you do what you got to do. That's cool. I'm just gonna wait for my game to catch up. Da da da. Come on, game. Oh no, game. Don't stick on me. I can't have you sticking on the game.
Is it frozen?
It might be frozen. Are you frozen?
Nope.
That's good. What happens if I just hit escape? Nothing. Uh.
Freeze on me to the point a couple times where, I had to snuff its lights out with a
That's
pistol over its face while it slept.
that's what I think I'm gonna do.
Nuke your tower's power. Can you even control alt delete?
Yeah. We'll just da da da. End space engineers, and then I'll just have to pick up my stuff off of my body there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just crash it. Boom. All right. Get back here, space engineers.
Oh, and you can respawn in the Starscaper too.
Yeah. How do I do that? There it is. Da da da. Scabbity doopa. Launching space engineers. Skibbity bibbity bop. Ooh, that was good timing. But it's still hiccuping. Not as often as one might think. I should do.
There's this weird electronic artist that I was really into, and I haven't. Square Pusher?
Oh yeah, Nerve Square Pusher.
Yeah. Everyone's always about like Aphex Twin, but God, Square Pusher, dude, when he plays like bass guitar and does all that crazy weird stuff, step aside, let's play cool.
Hmm. Oh, good. That's the one that automatically selected is the one that's on the Star Skipper. I assume that's the one it is because that's what it shows me when I click on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's probably the one on the Star Skipper. So let's just wait for the game to catch up and decide I can respond there. Game has caught up, and I'm responded. Responded? I have respawned. That works. That's more like real words. There we go. And go ahead and close that. And where my bodies is at? It should be over by the mountain. Wait, I'm at the mountain. Actually, where my bodies is at? Oh no, do I not have bodies? Oh no, there's just
Yeah,
a
I
rock
missed
there.
like a body location thing pop up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you would have gotten one right because it's my body. You can't have it, it's mine.
You'd think you'd be able to share with faction.
Right? I
Like,
mean, I'm sure I could. I'd have to assume it's down the mountain somewhere because I was kind of pointing at the mountain somewhere. But I don't know how pointed at the mountain I was. Nor yet do I know what happened when I died. So, alright. Well, I guess that's fine. I only lost some plates and tools. Not like we don't have a surplus of that stuff.
yeah.
Oh, and bottles. So I'll have to be aware of that.
Right.
Where is the welder?
Oh, I'm attached to the.
Oh,
I'm in it.
cool. Good. I'm going to bring the nose trimmer over and actually hook it back to the Star Skipper. Oh, lordy, this thing is not designed for atmosphere or for
No.
gravity.
It's got most of its uh,
Thrust is forward.
just because I can't stand bumping into stuff uncontrollably.
Yeah.
I have this weird fear of just like crashing everything I make into something, so it's just like forward thrusters a whole bunch.
That works. I mean, and that is actually a pretty solid impulse when you do. Oh, I need to turn the dampeners off or this will create problems. We just have to remember when we launch it. And also, actually, we should probably. Okay, well, let's just remember that that's a thing and take it off before we launch.
Wait, what?
The nose trimmer will need to be disconnected from the star skimmer before we take off
Oh.
because it's going to fall.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
That'll be fun.
you could just leave inertia dampeners on.
Oh, that's
They'll
true.
fly away, and then yeah. It's like if we forget it here, it's gonna be right here. We'll know about where we used it last.
Yeah. All right. How goes the weldage? Oh, pretty good. I guess I can't really help a whole lot, can I? Oh, you know what I can do? Is start laying out the grinders.
Oh yeah. On top of the
Oh,
arterial conveyors.
I can also grab steel plates. That will help a lot. Ba, 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 Ba 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 ba. Yeah, let's just get a couple hundred steel plates. Start dropping down the grinders. The old grinders. Just put him down in the hole there. Why won't you? Why won't you? Alright. Weapons and tools. Character tools. Welder. Mm-hmm. Grinder. Mm-hmm. That one will go, this one will not. Boom. Not yet, but soon. Where is it running into stuff? Ah, there we go. Maybe?
God, I really wonder why my automatic tool disassembler doesn't work.
Hmm. Why can't I put... Oh, there it is. Yep, that was it. Okay. Do we want all... How badly do we want all of these to sit in the same direction? It does look that much better.
It does when it's all uniform, but I mean, how bad is your OCD, really?
I mean, it turns out it's not that hard to fix. You just have to turn rotation off.
Right.
At least I thought about that while there was only one that was out of place. Instead of when half of them were out of place. Okay, that one works. Why doesn't that one works? Because it didn't feel like it. It was just not in the mood, it turns out. In the mood. I don't... That's it. That's all I know. I know people who know a whole freaking chorus to that. Like, look at the whole song worked out. They can... song and dance number they can do to that tune, but that's it. That's all I know.
No idea what song that was.
Fucking Take 5, I believe. Though with those lyrics, it's a slightly different take on it, which I believe is usually called In the Mood. I'm pretty sure is Take 5. Which my dad had said he once saw sheet music for, and there is an intro section that has a coda until the sax player finishes his drink, decides to join the band. Sarcastic jazz artists. I think there are other kinds, but I haven't met one yet. Get out of there. Oh my gosh, really? Really? Get back. Come on. Come on. Is it an angle thing? Do you not like the way I'm looking at you? There we go. Oh yeah. It just take a little bit of finesse to get right. Do 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 do
I
do.
think I heard recently that Bethesda is coming out with a Skyrim mod for its like a survival mode.
Survival mode. Oh, in Skyrim?
Yeah,
Huh.
but they want you to pay for it,
Well, yeah.
and it does exactly all the same that the free versions of that do.
That all of the like already fan created survival ones do.
Yeah,
They're
pretty
like,
much.
this isn't any different. It just was made in house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just made by us.
All right. I mean, yeah.
I mean, it is Bethesda, but then again, it's like 6, oh, maybe 7,
Yeah, it's more like this has already happened.
right?
Guys, you're late to your own bandwagon. What do these take? These only take 4 motors apiece. Oh wow, these are cheap. Like 30 steel plates, 30 construction components, 2 computers, 4 motors, and a large steel tube. And that's it. Oh no, ship would exceed regulations. It's too big.
What? Didn't we just make one?
What if you place them? Out of curiosity. Well, I'm pretty sure the one we made was smaller. Oh, and oh my goodness. Please tell me there's oxygen gen on this thing.
There is.
Ha 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 ha. Almost ran out of hydrogen.
There is on the grinder too, but I'm not sure if it's actually full or not.
Are you getting the same warning?
No, I haven't tried. I can't find it in my toolbar.
Oh.
I like things like for different games.
It probably won't work because it said ship exceeds, not.
Oh snap!
You can do it? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. This is how we can transcend limitations. Mmm.
Oh well.
I can't help you there. I can't help you fix the orientation. Yeah, so we could probably still build more refineries too. That might just be you hit your limit of refineries.
Yeah. I'm not sure we entirely need more,
We entirely do not.
but we should do it anyway.
Well, yeah.
Oh, what? What is this?
Hmm? Oh.
What is it?
Oh, a little bit of rocks. Here, I'll help.
It usually doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, actually.
It does with grinders. The grinders care.
Yeah. And drills.
Yeah, the grinders care a lot.
Okay.
A little more?
Nope.
There you go. Are we in? Oh my gosh, we're in. Cagenius. That's totally not a word. I don't know why genius would have a K in front of it, but you know, why not? Cagenius.
The silent one. Because English.
Because English. Because it can. Started trying to teach myself Irish, and English started making a lot more sense, actually. Like English spelling, I was like, oh, oh, I get it now. It's way worse. Irish spelling. Like if you thought English word spelling was terrible.
Oh, I do think it's terrible.
Yeah. So let me tell you about Cojardes, which is congratulations in Irish. Cojardes is Comhardes. Cojardes.
Thanks. I don't know whether to try and pronounce that or to try and put it on a burrito.
It's like that I didn't expect most of what just happened there, but it definitely happened. Has been my experience with learning Irish. Like okay, and but having done so, I can kind of see where the spelling comes from. It's like oh okay, yeah, with that sound and then that sound, I see how these would be a way of approximating that sound in Latin letters. Okay, makes sense. Morning, John. And and then going from there, it's like, oh, so then that's where English gets that weird nonsense from. It's basically what happened when the Romans invaded the British Isles and were like, these are letters, and the people who lived there were like, I don't know what to do with these, but we'll guess. We can make something out of them, I'm sure. And then, 1,000 years later, you've got freaking English spelling. Oh, this is gonna work. You know what this means, actually? Once we get this done, we have to go capture a ship and
Oh yeah, do the ones.
shove it into a grinder. That has to happen. I'll have interior plates.
Okay.
What are you missing?
Nothing.
Are you though?
Steel plates. And so, goodness, for a minute there, I thought the game was bugging out.
Oh no, you just don't have any steel plates in your
Yeah, I
welder.
had a bunch of other stuff that it could have used. Confused me. Oh, I wonder if we found a workaround for the game limit, and now it's punishing us.
Maybe, but maybe you just didn't put any steel plates in there.
I possibly.
I mean, that we're just keeping our options open. It's possible there are other explanations. Should have went to bed. Well, maybe you should have went to bed. I don't know. I probably
Yeah,
should have went to like Miles should have went to bed ages ago. You're 2 hours ahead of me.
yeah, that's
You
true.
central
It's
timer,
no,
whatever that means.
I have no, I have nothing going on tomorrow.
Yeah, I
Drink mead and play Space Engineers. That's the plan.
heck yes. I may or may not play Space Engineers. I should really edit those videos before I play more Factorio. Unless you get Factorio and then we just start a joint world and make a mess.
I might. That looks like fun, actually.
It's yeah. I've only got a couple hours in so far, like my 4 or something, but I have been enjoying the hell out of that game. You're in Monterey? Oh, okay. Cool beans.
Also, just got a Nintendo Wii U just so I could have Mario Maker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And trying to make some. I was really into the puzzle rooms people would make
Hmm.
in that game. Like it's just like one screen. You know, you can kind of like extend the level to be like full length level.
Hmm.
And then there are people who just like, nope, just like one little screen. That's all you need, and we're gonna make this crazy, weird, complicated
Oh
puzzle
yeah.
that makes you really have to sit there and pause it and scratch your head. I was
The
like,
one screens are
love
genius.
those, love those levels.
I think I've only been to Monterey once. John just said he's from Monterey. And It was a long time ago, but my memory is that the aquarium there is really nice.
Where is that?
California?
California.
Yeah, Monterey Bay is southernish California. No, I think that's solidly Southern California. Cause southern-ish California is like south of Sacramento.
You're on the West Coast too, or something, right?
Yeah, I'm in Seattle.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Wee. Hmm.
Negative temperatures all week too.
Oh, have you? I'm sorry to hear that. That's pretty terrible. I.
Have you?
Oh God, no. Negative temperatures. No, we live on a salt. We live on a body of salt water. No, absolutely, there are no negative temperatures here. This is the North Pacific. Thank you very much.
Well,
Uh,
no
no,
better.
yeah, no. It rarely freezes here.
Nice.
Yeah, and I mean, like when it freezes, it's like, oh man, it's cold, and I had to scrape the car today. So people complain, but it's not like it has gone below freezing in Phoenix, Arizona. My sister was living there when it happened, and like grocery stores were running out of stock because it was gonna happen. And weather channels were like, "Oh, it's gonna freeze next week, so be prepared and like make sure you're aware that your pipes don't burst or something." And people were just losing it, going
Oh
nuts.
gosh. I plan on moving there in like the spring or summer too.
Oh, in Phoenix,
Yeah.
it's it's alright. I have a lot of friends in Phoenix.
I'm just sick of winter.
Then that's probably
21 years.
so much shows.
21 years of winter.
You've had your experiences. Yeah, California's has got a little catch up to do when it comes to rain. It's a little behind there. We had a really dry summer, which was kind of worrisome, but it's been pretty good for the winter so far. Good levels of rain. What does that take? It doesn't take any of those. It takes doobly 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 doobly. What? Oh, you have all the small steel tubes and the motors. You have all the motors and the small steel tubes. Well, just come over here and raid your stuff.
Yeah.
But first, I don't have a bottle, so I'm gonna go recharge my hydrogen. There's good hiking in the Phoenix area,
Say what?
which I think surprises a lot of people to find out that it's true. But there's actually a lot of really good, interesting hikes in that area.
Oh, really?
Hmm. There's a lot of cool mountains that surround Phoenix proper, so you can go on a lot of neat hikes in the near. Oh, whoa! 20. Yeah, you can't do anything with 23 inches of rain. That's like it's like Chilean levels of rain. That's not that's no bueno. All right,
You
what am
want
I
to take
doing?
over the welder for a bit?
Yeah, I'll come weld for a minute. Are you gonna step out?
Just gotta get up, stretch my legs, and put a hat on because my headset's killing me again.
Oh yeah. I ended up with a surprisingly comfortable one, which for being like a basic on the ear pad kind of headset, it works out really well. Okay.
And I can wear those for like hours on end, but these things are just trash. This
Oh.
headset I got.
Yeah, this one's a. I've got a Sennheiser pair
Oh yeah.
they're like made for Skype or something like that. Skype for Business headset or something like that. That I think my boss got as a promo thing from Microsoft. They were like, "Oh, here, promo thing. Test out this super cool Skype for Business headset and how it works in your business environment and something something." And so he just sent out an email to the all group. Does anybody want new headset? You know, I could actually use that. He goes, "It's yours. Come on down." Okay. And now it's mine.
Oh, this falling piece of work. Be right back.
Okay. Do they? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Actually, didn't know that those were low water crops. Maybe that explains why our broccoli didn't turn out so great. We tried growing broccoli a couple years ago on just on the porch, and it did not. It just kind of got really tall and didn't flower up the way we wanted. So I'm wondering if maybe we just got too much water. That would do it. Then all of our all of the instructions we had that were how to grow these plants that just come on the seeds or whatever, none of them mentioned how much water or how often to water. They were just, here's how you plant them and then take care of them. And since we kind of grew up in Arizona where gardening is like sort of a thing, but it's also sort of not a thing, it was always a small level of, but what exactly does that mean? Take care of them. I don't know. So that would explain it if broccoli is a low water crop. Huh? This area doesn't grow anything but smug, really. Salmon. It's just funny because stuff definitely grows here. Like our sidewalks are green usually because they're just covered in moss all the time. Where am I? Oh, you went around in a weird little circle. And like everything grew in the garden, it just didn't grow in a crop way. The beans went great. And then the Seattle summer is actually really dry anyway. I found between spring and fall it rains almost never. 10-year rain cycles and dry winters. Hmm. I have no idea what our cycles look like long term, but seasonally it's wet most of the time, and then the summer is actually bright and dry and rarely gets much above 82, which makes it quite desirable, as you can probably imagine. Yeah, summer here is great. It's a fantastic time to visit. Incoming. Oh no, what am I missing? Oop, back out. What am I? Where the heck am I? Get out of there. I've also got this weird shadow. I'm curious, do you see the weird shadow that I get when I leave my lights on when I get in a...
I haven't noticed.
Oh. If I leave my headlamp on when I jump in a ship, then the cockpit bars actually project shadow out. No, I don't think the whole moon is ice. I think we're just in an ice plane on the moon.
Yeah, we're just on a crater. It's weird. Like it seems to be like they made the game so that planets, basically huge natural sources of gravity, will have like what look like polar caps.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm. Am I facing the right way? I think I am.
I finished up the large cargo container. So this
Okay.
is the large reactor. God, I cannot cohabitate.
Did we place the reactor?
No, I'm good at right now.
Okay. Do we need to cut bigger holes for the reactor?
That'll do just fine.
Oh,
Got it set up so it's just
yeah. That actually that'll work great, and we can just throw a wall of like blast doors in front of it,
yeah.
so that stuff doesn't fling out.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. No, we're
Yeah.
that's. You mean the what? No, this is right.
Okay. Okay. We're fine with it. Yes.
Yeah, there's a gap.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, I think we'll just throw a blast door down the edge. Maybe just across there. I don't think we need it all the way around.
We could probably just do light armor down here,
Yeah.
actually, and then have the blast doors on the rotors kind of tilted away a little from the
Hmm.
outside. Man, I don't know. Will we get stuff jammed in the corners? That'll be a definite spot where things get snagged.
Yeah, stuff will get jammed in the corners, but I think that'll be fine. I think the stuff in the corners we can just turn it off and go pick up. Not too worried about that.
Did you explain to the gentleman in chat exactly what we're doing here? Or is it? I mean, it's
Oh,
kind of self-explanatory, but
I have no idea. Do the people in chat know what's going on, right? This is pretty.
big old grinding pit,
Yeah.
steal pirate ships, drop them in. We got resources.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. So if we do like blast doors here,
Yeah.
just to prevent that from being an issue,
Yeah. Extra precautions.
right? Actually, that's an interesting question. Are these blast doors in range of the grinder?
Oh,
Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna place them down.
oh, we need power.
Yeah, we'll need power, and we'll just run it and see what happens.
Reactors need power.
Oh yeah, the reactor is gonna cause a lot of things that I don't have. Can we? I wonder if the welder can reach in there. What do you think?
Let's go do it.
Cool.
You gonna jump in?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, me? All right.
Or either way.
God, I wish pressing tab would just bring the text up. So used to that everywhere else.
Yeah, for sure. Hmm.
Is this to the computers?
What are you doing? Oh,
It's like 200 computers.
I'll go see. That's a thing I can do. That will assist. That will be helpful. I am helpful. Boink. Steel plates. Takes 1,000 total, but we got 200 in. Takes 70 construction components, 75 computers, 20 motors, 100 superconductor components, 40 large steel tubes, and 2,000 reactor components. Oh, not C, X. And then once, yeah, I should get the heck out of here because that's going to hurt. If that'll even reach in there. I don't even know if it will. Just barely fit. It fits. Precision surgery. Nice. All right. Yeah, I'll come take some uranium. Where's the one that's overloaded? Because you have one that's... Oh, no, you don't. Did we fix that? I thought there was one in here that had like a couple K. It must have balanced out of here, so that's fine. Let's just take 60 out of there. And 60 out of there. That I think will do. That should be plenty. Okay. And it's lit. And there's power. And so I'm going to just come in here and turn on all the grinders, all 100 and I don't know how many of them. Wow. The highest number on here is 184. There are conceivably 184 grinders on this thing. So now they have a group. Okay, yes, it does take out that bottom row.
Well, I don't think anything would squeeze in that gap without getting grinded or tossed around to the other side first.
Yeah.
So I think we're good.
I agree.
Should we just eat this rim?
Yeah, oh, I think so. I think just hang on to the rim. Because then we can... Well, maybe. I might... The rim, I'm kind of on a maybe. Only because it won't be connected. I mean, it should be. Because we use the rim to place the base.
I don't think it'll reconnect.
Right.
We can choose one or the other. Unless we do some like crazy rotor and merge block real quick to reconnect it.
I'll just find out if I... Oh no, I won't find out because I need more steel plates. Oh, I spent them all to build those things. I'm just going to steal some steel plates from you. Oh, wow, you're really low on steel plates. Yeah, you have like 300. Oh. It lets me place it there. So what happens if we remove this and that? Yeah, no, it's connected.
Really?
So it'll connect back, yeah. Well, it let me place it there, and then it removed what would have been support if it wasn't connected.
You know, how we could find out for sure is place like a grinder or like something that would show up in the terminal on the RAM, and then access the terminal from the reactor.
Oh yeah. It shouldn't be connected right now. I don't want to do a grinder, but I could do a control station.
Burn down one steel plate, and then that way all we have to do is like search for.
No, I just mean I don't want to look for grinders on there.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Steel or control station though. So if I go here, I do not see the control station.
Are the grids connected?
No, I disconnected them. However, if we go there, and we go like thus, the control station is visible.
No way. Awesome.
Yeah, so they'll remerge.
Noise.
Ah. Thank you, Keen.
All right, then let's finish off these.
Okay, I actually don't want that to be the connection. I'm gonna go get you a pocket full of steel plates. Because you're low on them.
Well, I can just that far.
I mean, you can, or I can just drop 1,000 of them on you.
Okay.
And then I think it might be about time to drop something on here.
Just see how it reacts with.
Yeah, oh, there's nothing but steel plates. It's nice. They take a lot, though. Blast doors are expensive.
Yeah.
Almost more so than heavy armor.
So worth it though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they appear to be basically impervious.
Right. Impervious to your crazy weird fights you have with Clang.
I've decided we must have created a black hole. It's got to be what's happening because it was just ripping a hole in the back of the ship there.
We made no sacrifices on
Yeah.
I am totally out.
Oh. Then I won't use the connector here. I will go inside and pick up stuff or something. And that way you can use the connector because you can pick up way more than 1,000 at a time.
Should be able to access the thing.
I can from out here, yeah. I don't think I need that. I think I need that and like that and stuff. All right, and we come on down. Oh, but then we have to wait for something to show up.
Oh yeah.
That sauce is weak. 20 construction components and 2 motors, and I'm taking them straight out of your ship. I won't be stopped. Except maybe by the ship itself physically getting in my way. Oh, I can't do it from there. Your ship isn't designed for that. No! Well, I'll do it from up here, and I'll just sneak my way in. I can do this. I got this. Oh, no.
I got too much weight.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
Oh my god, why did you put that many steel plates in?
I've got like a bajillion thrusters on this thing. Yeah.
You have like 50,000 steel plates in there.
Yeah.
You don't need that many.
Doesn't look that damaged at all, actually.
It's a little damaged. Some stuff blew up. I don't know what, but some stuff definitely blew up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe just pop some rocks. You should just pop, lock, and drop it. Yeah, I said that. That happened. Did you take all the motors out of here?
I took everything except for steel plates out of there.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll take steel plates and. I can take them about 500 at a time. But first, I want to do this. I want to do this so that I can see. Oh, wait, this won't work. That's okay. I'm going to do it anyway. And then we just need a handful more. Of all the things not to have in my pockets. I don't have any steel plates. Where am I going to get steel plates? Ah. Just floating around somewhere. Hanging out. You know, as one does. I just need hydrogen. There's so many steel plates in there. Why are there so many steel plates? I do like one more load.
Won't even pick up off the ground. Oh my god.
I'm just dropping them in the connector. And then I'm going to go over here and lay down some connecting bits so that it's all hooked up. Just do it in the corner, I think. Oh, but that'll probably get broken too. Well, we shall see. We shall see, I say. Yes, grinders, if I turn you on. Oh. It doesn't take that one out. Well, that's fantastic news.
What one?
Oh, grinders off. We have 169 years of power on this thing. I haven't turned the grinders on yet. So that'll presumably change.
Nice.
14 days.
Okay.
Which is fine. Okay. So the foundations of the thing are done. I'm going to take another quick break and disappear to the restroom. This one does. So I'm going to lock myself in a... Is there a cryo chamber in here?
Say what? Oh yeah, there's cryo chambers.
Are there? Where are they?
There.
Up.
Go up.
Oh, there they are. They're upstairs. Okay, I see them. Just a little... You're almost off the ground. All right. There we go. Got pockets full of blocks or something. Da da da. Da 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 da. Wee. Like, doesn't hurt to fall.
Oh yeah, gravity so low.
It's kind of great. Low gravity is so much fun. Forgotten how much fun low gravity is. Boing. Whoa. Boing. Oh, this is probably not a good place.
Give yourself just like a little bit of momentum off the cliff and release your jetpacks. Just watch how far you can go.
I have dreams like that all the time. I was just like going, and then there's a cliff, and it's well, that is the end of the world. It ended right there, and now I'm just falling forever. I like how there's nice bright yellow tape on these grinder blades, just to remind you, like, to not be at them.
What are you doing?
I don't care about that. I don't really care about this pillar either, actually. Excuse me? What? What? Come on. There we go. I wonder if you can get to space on just hydrogen power from here, or on just jetpack power from here.
I'm sure you probably could.
What do you think? These don't hurt to stand on.
Probably bring yourself up to like full speed, taking the dampeners off, so it'll drift off beyond the gravity field.
Yeah, sounds reasonable. Let's give it a shot. Hmm. 15, 14. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. You might not need to thrust after reaching peak speed. You might not even need to get to peak speed to get out of gravity.
Jeez.
I let off. Oh, yeah. Here I am. I had 70 meters a second left over.
Oh wow.
At least, like 75. So you could probably accelerate up to 50 or 60. Maybe 80. And then make it. And this is in space directly above the... Actually, I should turn... I turn dampeners off. I still don't go anywhere. That's fantastic. So GPS, new from current position, and it is going to be above the grinder. And we'll copy to clipboard. I don't know if you want that.
Yeah, definitely.
I just accelerated a little bit to see if how long it takes me to get back in. It takes a little while. Okay. And then I'll just sail myself right down on in, and yeah, we're like right in the middle of this crater. Which will make it pretty easy to aim for.
Just wondering how much damage any grinders will take.
Oh yeah, when we just drop stuff on it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking of leaving a suitable tug at a station directly above.
Yeah.
And then that way we can take the tug, bring the tug down in, and it will look. Just do that. Okay. Yeah, we can bring the tug in and lower it down and then drop so that it doesn't do any damage. Hmm?
Sleepy.
Yeah, I think I might actually call it a night before we go take something on and try to bring it back.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Can
Some
the
cannons.
can the welder ship pick up yet? No.
Oh, no.
No.
Barely. You know, that maybe that can't just ate too much, just barely getting its belly up there. Barely got 10,000. Should be
Yeah.
a bit over 10,000.
Yeah. Holy crap, how many freaking steel plates did we put on the Star Skipper?
About 50,000.
Looks like more like 80,000 at least.
That was.
Well, because there's almost 60 on there currently, plus whatever's in the welder, plus whatever we put down into the thing down there. There's 66,000 on the Skipper already. I don't think we needed quite that many.
No, it didn't exactly bring my A game.
I mean, we're not going to run out of steel plates anytime soon.
Yeah, that's true.
It's good if we were building a real base. Okay, it lifts. Sort of.
Sort of.
Barely. It barely lifts.
Point point your nose to the ground.
Yeah, I know.
Back up.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Oh man.
It does lift. Just not well. Dampeners are off.
Oh, for real? Did I do that again?
Maybe. I mean, okay. Just gonna gently rock my way up this way. Because it's pretty much using all the power it can just to stay level here.
Right.
We can rotate this way. It doesn't really pick. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go that way. There we go. And then just as soon as we meet that magnetic field, yeah. And then we're locked. Okay.
Right.
Dampeners are off.
Just cryo chamber, camp it out too.
Yeah, I think so. That's how you know it's late.
Yeah.
If it's too late for Reddit, then it's too late. There's oh, it's pretty in here. I feel like I should go back into my original single player world and maybe capture a couple of things, but then maybe not. I really liked the base that I had in my original world, but it's pretty heavily dependent on that uh, lone survivor asteroid.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I built in and around that. There's a super sweet little like command cupola up on top of it, and a neat factory cluster in the middle, but it's not really a useful design to put anywhere else.
All right. Well, I can.
All right. Yep. I'll probably see you tomorrow.
All right, man.
Either here or in Factorio if that happens.
Factorio. How much was that? I might actually just go there.
15 or 20?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it is not AAA prices.
Right. Like the price of, PlayStation 1 game back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh James Factorio Store Page. It is currently $20.
Nice. Yeah. I'll probably stack that up tomorrow. All right, dude. Well, have a good night.
All right. You too. Yeah, I'll look into what it takes to dedicated server this game, and then we might have ourselves a Factorio server too.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Good
All
night
right.
for real.
Good night.